Madam President, distinguished delegates, Estonia aligns itself with the statement made on behalf of the European Union and its member states. Estonia commends the International Criminal Court for its remarkable 20 years of activities. For that occasion, Estonia organized in May this year, in cooperation with the ICC and the Trust Fund for Victims, an online seminar on the role of the ICC in fight against impunity and delivering justice to victims. This year once again reminded us that international community must put special emphasis on ensuring justice and accountability for atrocity crimes and express our firm support to the role and mandate of the ICC. It is of utmost importance that the most serious crimes of concern to the international community as a whole would not go unpunished. The Russian, unprovoked and brutal genocidal war of aggression against Ukraine has triggered deep global concern. If we do not respond decisively to the Russia's aggression on the 21st century, the sovereignty and equality of all the states is under threat. In liberated areas, the Russian armed forces have left behind mass graves with dead bodies of civilians and servicemen, and torture chambers. The intent to inflict pain and cause suffering to the Ukrainian people is shocking and utterly inhumane, with no respect shown to human life and dignity. We commend the ICC prosecutor Khan for swift action and opening the investigation in the situation in Ukraine after submission of a referral by 43 states. Criminal proceedings have also been initiated in Estonia. We have joined, together with a number of other states and the ICC, the international investigation team established with the assistance of Eurojust. And we commend that Eurojust and the Office of the Prosecutor of the ICC have published practical guidelines for civil society organizations on documenting core international crimes, which is practical assistance in efforts to collect and preserve information and evidence that may become admissible in court. The Rome Statute reserves a unique role for the Security Council, as it can refer situations to the ICC that would otherwise not fall under its jurisdiction, but the gravity of the situation requires action. We regret that Russia is holding the Security Council hostage with its misuse of veto. Veto prevents the Security Council from discharging on its important function entrusted upon it by the UN Charter. It has primary responsibility for peace and security. We urge states to refrain from using a veto in cases of mass atrocity crimes. As the ICC does not have jurisdiction over the crime of aggression in Ukraine, Estonia supports Ukraine in their endeavors to establish a special tribunal so that full accountability can be ensured, including of the head of state and its accomplices. The special tribunal will be complementary to the ICC, not in conflict with it. We should give our full support to the ICC to assist it to cope with the rapidly growing workload. Estonia was one of the first countries to respond to the request by the ICC and has seconded 4 national experts. We should take the financial needs of the ICC seriously, and we call upon all states to make their payments at the earliest possible time. Estonia also supports the increase of the budget for next year as suggested by the Committee on Budget and Finance to allow the court to efficiently fulfill its tasks. Madam President, we would like to express our appreciation and support to the work of the Trust Fund for Victims in offering reparations and assistance to victims, their families and communities. As a regular donor, we would like to repeat our call for all states to consider making voluntary contributions to the Trust Fund. During a monitoring visit to northern Uganda this autumn organized by Ireland and the Trust Fund, we were glad to ascertain the real impact of the work done on the ground and that it really brings benefits to the victims and local community. To conclude, we call on state parties to the Rome Statute to have not done so to ratify Article 8 bis on crime of aggression. We also call on those states that have not done so to ratify the Rome Statute to further strengthen the system of international criminal justice and enable it to provide truly universal protection. And finally, we are particularly glad to inform you that Estonia will nominate a candidate to the post of a judge of the ICC in 2023, and we ask for your serious consideration and support to our candidate. Thank you.